This year will probably prove to be a much better year for the Kenyan economy when compared to 2015. This is according to CFC Stanbic Bank that says the Kenyan shilling has been remarkably resilient and a beacon of strength in the region, weathering the storms better than most of other East African countries. The bank's regional economist Jibran Quareshi projects the shilling to remain stable this year, with fiscal slippage remaining the most notable risk to the outlook.
We have a very, very optimistic view for the shilling. I don't think it's going to appreciate. I'm not saying it's going to appreciate, but I think it's going to be a more measured depreciation in 2016.
Quareshi notes that the current account deficit might fall to 8% of GDP, aided by the reduction of oil import bill. However, he says excluding machinery imports related to standard gauge railway, the current account deficit is much lower.
To 9% in 2016. But the important aspect of the current account is that if we do exclude spending related to the standard gauge railway, it's significantly lower than the 8%, right? And again, the correlation between the currency and infrastructure spending is very slim.
Quareshi says infrastructure spending will expose the Kenyan economy to short-term vulnerabilities, but will certainly have long-term benefits on the country.
Is construction. Public investment in infrastructure is going to be a key driver of growth over the next 2 years or so. The country has placed huge bets on infrastructure, and that's not going to change anytime soon. So long as we strive to achieve industrialization over the next 10 to 15 years.
The agriculture sector is projected to experience challenges in the first 6 months of this year, as weather forecasts indicate that a dry spell is likely to follow the El Nino experience since late last year.
Such a sector might not fare too well in the first quarter. That's largely because of these extension of the possible El Nino weather conditions. Most weather experts have warned of a potential dry spell, what they call La Nina, after the so-called El Nino rains.
He says the country's debt level is sustainable, advising the government to cut down on external borrowing. Caroline Kago for NewsHour Business.